Hi there, and in this video I want to be discussing this thing of Redot now accepting donations, funding officially. Because, well, you may think, okay, they have the right to ask for donations if they really want to, and of course, they are always something that people can choose to either do or not. But well, I also wanted to show you their reaction from Blasium, from the Blasium community, from some of the people that are here. So for example, here we have BioBlaze that probably you know. This is the main owner of Blasium. I will just scroll down here a little bit, and you can pause the video if you want to read a little bit, like the conversation here, the discussion. But well, here for example, making fun of the prices over here, or something like that. Basically, for the number of people, for example, 13 members, at least at the time of this screenshot on 2 of December, 13 members in this level, okay, then 3 members in this other level, etc. So once again, we have here the accusations and more things. So this is the discussion that happened in the Blasphemy community. Probably there is even more chatting then, but well, I don't want to spend extra time over here. Then I was tagged here, so well, that is when I actually saw this. But I wanted to leave some time to see the reaction on Redot and more stuff, and I also wanted to investigate a little bit more. So here in the Redot community, if you go to the announcements, and in this channel you look for the word donation or even donations, I think it should work. Well, then here you will have all the messages that contain that word. So for example, we have this one on this is 10 October. Well, for example, this message is exactly about the departure of BioBlaze and Starkium, who then created Blasium. Okay, BioBlaze, you can see him over here, exactly. Just for you to know that if you didn't know. So I'm not going to actually dig deeper into why exactly the separation happened, because Redot says something, Blasium says other thing, both have some kinds of proofs. But well, neither of us that are watching this video probably weren't on those calls, on those private conversations. We weren't directly the founders of Redot, so we can't really like say, okay, this is correct, this is not correct, Redot is correct, Blasium is correct, etc. But well, one of the issues here was that, well, BioBlaze, and I also think that Starkium, they were mentioning these soft donations, that basically BioBlaze didn't want to accept donations for the engine, and the other moderators of Redot were thinking of in the future start being open to being donated. And basically here Redot stated that they were not going to take any kind of donations or public funding until they had something like more solid, and after having something like more solid, something actually done, because well, this, remember, was on October 10th, so literally Redot was starting to actually be built. We didn't even have like an official release or anything like that, so it was quite an early stage to start discussing donations probably. So well, they basically stated here that they wouldn't accept donations until there was something more solid. And then something like 15 days exactly later, this was, remember, 10 October, and then in this other message, okay, in 25 October, they started to actually accept donations. I don't really know if this is the exact date in which they had opened like their official website to donate or something like that, or their profile to donate. But well, at least this was the date in which they officially announced that they were going to be accepting donations. But well, at least here in their Ko-Fi profile, they have posts from 1 month ago. So yes, it makes sense that they have indeed starting at least to open this kind of accounts on October on 25 October, when 10 days before this, on 10 October, they basically had problems with this thing of being open to receive donations and that kind of things. Okay, so there you have the information and why then there was that response in the community or here of Blasium. Okay, that this reaction happened into December when actually more people started to donate and that kind of things to Redot. Well, by the way, these messages here are just because I wasn't able to find these exact messages because as you can see, they are a little bit old, and here there's actually a lot of conversation going on, so I wasn't able to find them. So I basically asked him if he was able to find them, to find these chats, because I wasn't able. And then, well, the last post that they have in terms of donations, as far as I can see, is this one. That is basically on 12th November, something like 1 month after, 3 weeks after, in which, for example, they announced the total amount of money that they have gained through donations. Okay, that, well, it's indeed not a lot, but it's not that bad for something that has started just a couple of months ago. And as you can see, the foundation that at least they have in this website, maybe they have in other ways. Well, it's quite interesting. And well, at least when I'm recording, they have 12 members on this level, 3 members on this one. And then also what I wanted to show you that, well, in the other levels, it seems that they don't have any more members. But well, they have reached mostly 2.5 times the initial goal of $600. So they have something like $1,500 in just a Ko-Fi, but I don't really see if this is the correct math or how exactly this is being counted, because the numbers here don't actually make any sense according to this. But of course, this also includes people that just donated here one time. Maybe somebody here, I know, donated like $1,000, and well, maybe that's what happened. But well, I don't really know until right now how much money they have made or raised until now. But well, this is the data that we have. Because also, as you can see, they have 27 supporters. So beside these members, here it is also counted people that donated from one time, people that maybe was just paying for 1 month and then they didn't pay anymore. So they are not members anymore as well. So what do you think? Is this correct from Redot? Is it something that should be done in the future? Because even though Redot 4.3 stable version was released, we saw that they were doing some stuff a little bit different, such as this new launcher that they want to release. They also want to start the Redot Academy, in which they will post YouTube tutorials, courses, etc., everything for free, specifically to learn Redot. But well, anyway, I would like to know what do you think in the comments down below. Bye bye.